Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I wanted to jump on today and talk to you a little bit about something that many of my one-on-one coaching clients bring up as we're working together. Oftentimes, I hear my clients say things like, I'm just all over the place. I'm feeling so incredibly scattered and I just can't focus and bring it all together. And I've reflected a lot on that personally as well. Because I found myself a little bit scattered lately, which has been quite unnerving. And if any of you guys follow me, or if you just kind of browse around on my website or on my Facebook page, you can probably see that like in the last 6 months, I've had 3 different logos. And from there, like every logo, I'm getting more and more clear about what I want to portray. So long story short, with that, I realized that in order to come up with a logo that was really impactful, that I was really, really proud of, and that looked great on my website, is I was going to have to do the deeper work of having a brand identity session with my designer. So my first logo was just like a $10 logo off of, I think it was Squarespace. My second logo was kind of a whim idea that I had, and I have a designer just do it. But then I decided I didn't really like it. And so this new logo that you're seeing actually was born out of his own original design after he and I had like an hour conversation about what my business is all about. So I totally get scattered and have been feeling really scattered, and that's been showing up a lot in my world, and like I said, through my logo. So I came up with 3 or 4 ideas to help you feel less scattered, and I hope that these will help you out. So the first one is meditation. Now, I know that you've all heard about meditation and how beneficial it is and how it lowers your blood pressure and it helps sync your brain waves with your heart waves and all kinds of great stuff. But how many of you are actually meditating on a daily basis? So I had to check in with myself on this one because I'm very aware of the benefits of meditation and I wasn't doing it. So to jumpstart myself on that, I actually started a 30-day meditation challenge with some team members at Greenleaf, the company that I work with. And it's been really awesome because I've consistently, ever since the 1st of October, been meditating for 20 minutes a day. You don't have to do 20 minutes. You can start with 5, you can start with 10. There's so many great apps for this, but this is definitely one way to slow down and recenter yourself so you can feel better and less scattered. The other thing is purpose and finding your why. So this is going to take you a little bit more time than 20 minutes of meditation every day. However, if you start with Googling Simon Sinek's TED Talk, Start with Why, I think it will give you a better picture as to why it's important to start with why and kind of go through that process of digging deep, asking yourself some questions so that you can figure out what your personal why is. I actually have on my website a guide to help you that I'll in the comments here. And then Simon Sinek's team actually just came out with this book called Find Your Why, which I've just got through scanning and it looks really, really great. So this is going to be some deeper work. The meditation you can start doing today. The purpose you could also start today, but definitely don't expect to be able to finish that really quickly. So the third thing that I've been doing is clarifying my vision. And probably, let's see, maybe 6 weeks ago, I started working with a new coach. And his main question to me is, what's your 3 to 5 year vision for yourself? And even though I feel like I'm pretty clear about what I want out of my life, I've never taken the time, or at least haven't recently taken the time to write down that vision statement. And that's basically what I just did. So he recommended the book, The Answer, which is by John Assaraf. It's a good book. I really liked the first few chapters. It got me focused on writing that vision statement. And indeed, one Saturday morning, I just sat down, I wrote out the whole vision statement. Let me see if I have it right here. Yep, here it is. I did it, just typed it up in Word. Here it is. And then the second thing I did was I actually recorded it. So now I listen to it in the morning when I wake up and at night right before I go to sleep. And that's been because it has made me make decisions differently. So I'm noticing that there's things in my life that currently align and will get me to that vision, but there's other things in my life that are not aligned with that. So it's all about having the courage to go for that vision and feel that you're worthy of that big vision and put it down on paper and record it. So the last thing I want to say, and then I'll jump off, is I just want you to practice noticing your energy. When you feel really all over the place, it's very hard to tune in with how different situations are making you feel because you're probably not fully present. However, a good way to shift and become more intentional is to stop and pause and really check in with how you're feeling. So if something feels really good to you and time is just flying by and you get done and you just notice that you're in a better place because of that, I want you to spend more time doing those things. So I've had the aha that where I really like to spend my time is one-on-one coaching. And I've done speaking, I've done classes, I've done all kinds of stuff, and I still do some of that. However, I get the most energy from when I do one-on-one coaching sessions. And what I find is if I spend my time coaching people, I get to such a place that kind of the rest of the day is actually pretty effortless and things really start to kind of fall into place for me. So actually just happened today. I had a really dynamic coaching session this morning with somebody new that I'm working with. And then after that, like all these things that were kind of backlogged for me, I had the energy to complete. And then people reached out to me and we kind of tied up loose ends. And opportunity to speak at an employee development week kind of came to fruition today. So it's pretty amazing when you'll follow your energy, how quickly things will start to come together for you. So that's it for me today. It's probably a little bit longer than I'd normally like to go. But just to recap, pause, take the time to be quiet and to meditate on a daily basis. That will make a huge difference in helping you feel more centered. Think about your why and start the discovery process of finding your why. Focus on your vision, write yourself a vision statement, and then just get into the habit of noticing your energy levels. All right, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See you later.